What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy Machine again with another video talking all things Orlando Pirates. Welcome back to the video. Welcome back to the channel. It's another one. Skulmang Orlando Pirates today. As we all know, they are out there in Spain with the Kaiser Chiefs as well. They've actually resumed their preseason training. Some good players to look into. There's new signings as well that they've made, and also the big one, which is obviously the topic is about Emil Witboy, which we've heard murmurs, rumors, publications covering this story that apparently Orlando Pirates has made a bid or has tried to inquire about being able to sign Emil Witboy as the 17-year-old winger, which a quotation, we may say. Let's call it a quotation from Cape Town City, which they've actually named their price, which is 20 million, which I'm going to talk about it a bit later. But I want to talk about Pirates as a whole in terms of their season where it is now. But before we do that, please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your comments, let's have the conversation. And also what's important is don't forget to share the video. It helps us or the algorithm of YouTube to send it to more people like yourselves. Let's grow the channel. We're chasing 1,000 subscribers. Now, when it comes to this club, they are the current champions of the PSL or the Betway Premiership. A lot to look out for from their side. Obviously, everyone is expecting them to improve from where they are. They've just won a treble the previous season. Also, they've made good business. They've actually sold Mufukeng, they've sold Umbogazi. I think in the beginning of the season already Umukota was also sold. So we don't know about Oswin. I saw today he's part of the team. He's back for preseason, but there seems to be a lot of the things going right. I mean, them having a new coach in his first season, winning a treble, and winning the national premiership. Seems like Orlando Pirates they're moving in the right direction, especially with now with the new season coming. They've gotten back to the Champions League. So there's a lot of expectations in terms of where they might land. Can they retain their title and all these things? Now, in my opinion, I'm quite concerned because of the signings that they've made. Because I think ordinarily we all are expecting that with the money that they've made, they would have a player or two of quality, but they haven't really spent. I know a lot of people are excited because every time nowadays, since they are very vocal and they're very quick, and the kind of business they're doing, I do appreciate because as you can see, they're allowing players that they don't believe they're still in their plans to move early so they can find clubs. They're cleaning as well, which is another thing where you start to see how organized they are, which is something we can appreciate. However, there's still a bit of concern from my side where I just hope they are not replacing a like for like, but really not adding or beefing up in terms of quality that can actually compare with Mamelodi Sundowns. Because definitely sure Sundowns is going to be challenging for honors and actually playing in more competitions. As you can see, they're actually also on their side, which they're making moves of their own. So you would expect them to improve the level or replace at least because they've lost a very good player in Mufukeng who was one of the key guys who was actually winning games for them. If not, the numbers also were giving us a good story. Um, for example, just to go into it, I made a list here. Forgive me. So far, what Pirates or who Pirates have signed that we know that they've actually announced is Uneo Rapu from Siwelele, the left back. We have Apiwe Balita, which they're competing for the same role. Bonile Dion Hot is still there. I don't know. Matume, Mulai, Siwelele, I forgot to mention. I hope he's not a defender. I just forgot to mention or to just check with what position does he play. You guys will correct me in the comments. We've got Mtete Limtiani, which is quite good for me. I'm happy about their signing. Sbangeni or Sbangani Zulu, central back, is a defender. Buhale Ngwato. Lastly is Kampani Lungu. Just a quick one. So so far, those are the signings, which for me, the only signing that I really would agree with is one of the boys between Apio Paditi and Rapu. Because I feel for me, those two, same quality, and they come from the same team. So they've been competing for the same position. But Kona Loyo Wanung Kazai, I think is Rapu. He has something slightly above Aphiwe kancane, but because you remember Aphiwe besimfuna nathi, I think from Kaizer Chiefs as well. So that's the worry I have. They probably adding quantity where they should be adding just quality in certain positions. In the midfield, Tiane for me had a good season, outstanding season for me, above the rest in terms of midfielders that you can talk about in the Betway Premiership. So that's a good signing for me. That's one player I feel that he can actually contribute a bit more. Just worried because he only came from Hungry Lions the previous season before he was playing for Steadies, and he's actually had a breakout season above Steadies, but not enough. But he's just shown that quality that says to you, you are ready for the Premiership. I'm not too sure if going to a level higher, which is Pirates, where you have to week in and week out, and the spotlight, the salary, and all the things might just change his profile. But we wish him all the best. And the other guys, Abongwato and Ulungu, I think they just adding on top of the fact that they're releasing players and they still want to keep the squad of probably plus minus 38 to 42 players. I don't know if that's the plan, making sure that they've two or three players each for every position, avoiding this thing of injuries and complacency and lack of form. But I don't see that similar quality of Sundowns, and that's my worry. Now, with that being said, coming to the actual point of the whole video, it's about Emil Fitboy, which if there's any truth about this whole saga of Pirates inquiring, it's a good move for me. It's a yes. He's still young, he's 17, 20 mil. I mean, they've sold three players, which is plus minus more 100 mil or so. So for me, as much as we can argue that is he worth the 20 million, I'm looking at this kid. He's one under 17 or under 20, Kosafa. He's played for under 17. He's been well developed from under 15, 17, under 20 as well. He's played for all national teams. He's represented us in AFCON under 17, went to the World Cup as well as a regular at Cape Town City in the NFD, was actually a key player. He's just been nominated for 1 or 2 awards at the moment, and he's buzzing. And also the potential, this thing of him wins us all. And age-wise as well is 17. So probably Cape Town City is capitalizing on that note. And who's inquiring? Pirates, who also obviously they are money like Abu Kaiser Chiefs and Sundowns, and as well with them winning so many things. I think that's a good move. That's a good replacement for really, especially them having to have sold these young stars. I think it's worth their while. I would be disappointed if Pirates doesn't get this over the line because they do need such quality at a young age, resale value, or they can negotiate with Cape Town City. I don't know, a player plus a player, and maybe a percentage in terms of sell-on clauses and all these things. Potentially, if he goes to Europe. Oh yes, I forgot to mention he has trialed Chelsea. He's been invited there. He's putting CP at some point. I think when he broke out in the season between the last year when he was 16 also. So you see, this question of him being worth the money, we can debate it. It's a long thing that we can paint around and feel like maybe 20 million is too much being asked from Pirates. But I feel that's the one part or the puzzle of this whole rebuild that can help them to get it over the line because this kid is magical. And maybe I don't know if it could be a marquee signing for them, but it shows intent. It will show intent that they are actually serious about retaining the championship and competing in CAF. So Emil for me, it's a clear yes, man. That kid is a wonder kid, and there's the potential of again them selling him at a later stage. And look, Pirates, they have a good record of producing, developing young players, giving them a platform. And I think close enough to really, I don't think he would take too much time. I mean, he's played as well Captain City while he was they were still playing in the PSL. So he's quite familiar with that environment. So there's a lot of pointers pointing to the fact that Pirates could be moving in the right direction, but I feel they'll still have to add at least a striker, a proven striker that could convince us. Because I see if Oswin is still there, with the players that they've added, I think they are squad players apart from Mtiane, Nolungu. But so looking at them, then we can take them serious. We can look at them and say, okay, Pirates is serious Moguti. Probably it wants to defend all these titles they've won this season. And maybe there's a plan behind having to look like a serious club and get it over the line. Because remember, last time they went in CAF, they went all the way to Amasim, and you needed that kind of experience. So maybe Abo Vitboy could be also a way of showing the rest of the football community that, look, Paris is still here and they're not really rebuilding the whole team. Doesn't look like it's still new and they have to rebuild from scratch. And the coach is still there. So that's my 2 cents about the Emil Vitboy, the new signings, the Pirates. Just want to see what you guys think about it. Am I on track? Do you have a difference of opinion? Would Emil Vitboy be a perfect fit for Ilanda Pirates, or should they be able to, or do they need to look elsewhere for an experienced winger and attacker and also a striker? But for me, in my opinion, Emil Vitboy, I think it's time. I think he's played his school fees there at Cape Town City in NFD. He needs to play in the PSL for his future. If we can actually send him to Europe around 18 or 19 or so, with the right experience, I think Pirates is the perfect team for him. That's my 2 cents. And in all things Orlando Pirates so far, I saw they won. Sorry, they drew actually. They conceded, or they actually they drew, or they scored to actually because they were losing and they scored last minute. So they drew with their first game in preseason. I think they're playing over the weekend with another team. So that's something to look out for. I can't talk about the game per se because it's still preseason. I watched that game. But yeah, that's all I have. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I would appreciate you if you've made it all the way to the video. Please keep on supporting the channel. See you on the next video. This is your boy Machine once again, signing out.